Just a quick note before this episode kicks off, I wasn't able to, for whatever reason, put the original file in my editor, so I basically had to screen capture the entire thing, and that is now what we are using here. So if the quality is a little bit bad, that is why. If the audio peaks, that is why, but it's still the full episode, nothing missing. Onto the episode. Welcome to Brandon Marshall's Career Draft, episode 21. The first thing you'll notice here is a fully upgraded Ricky Williams there on the offense, and then on the defense, finally joining the team, an upgrade we earned a long time ago technically, and I'll explain exactly why it took him a while to get here. Champ Bailey, Ghosts of Madden, is finally here. He jumps up to a 95 overall, pushes Sean Smith up to a 93 overall, and the thing with Champ Bailey was he obviously comes in two forms, the base Ghosts of Madden and the milestones, and now the base was pretty much impossible to get a hold of and also not much cheaper than the milestones. And basically we now have 9 interceptions with Champ Bailey after he got 3 in one game, which means he would outright unlock this version anyway, and I managed to get it for cheaper than it's going for. Very happy being able to add him, and he makes a big difference to this team. Of course, as you can see, he is significantly better. Sean Smith is better because of him. 4 players are one thing away from being upgraded. Clay needs 1 touchdown to be upgraded. Harrison needs 1 sack to be upgraded. Woodyard only needs 1 stop to be upgraded, and our right tackle, that is a left tackle, Jake Long, also needs only 1 more game to be upgraded. Then it is a fully flushed offensive line outside of the right guard position, which I'm happy to keep like this for now, because like I said, I'm struggling to get a hold of the right cards. Not price-wise, literally aren't there to buy right now. Problem with Clay being upgraded, of course, is I'd be tempted to start him over Bennett, but then we'd never upgrade Bennett, who has significantly better upgrades. But that is that for talking about the team. The one, of course, Eric Decker is also 1 touchdown away. Got 1 to get his done so we can get him upgraded, fully upgraded, push him there into the slot and have Alshon Jeffrey making some plays there for us. And, well, let's jump into a game and see what we can do. So we kick off. Connection seems fine. However, I'm not overly confident having looked at a little bit of his team already. We'll have to see. Let's see what we get ourselves here. Nope, some broken tackles. Fantastic. Do we let it try bounce? Let's let it try and bounce. It's the risk you take. Our first run with this new Ricky Williams. Interested to see how he plays. Didn't really have a chance. Well, let's have a look then. Oh no, Royal, why come back to me? This guy's taking forever to pick a play because I took an extra 2 seconds to select punt. What it does mean though, just like me, we get to pin him back a little bit further because you get better coverage. So there's actually a bit of a secret if you think about it. If you purposely take a lot of time to select punt, they'll assume that you are fake punting, which means they'll go for a safe. For you, punting away is significantly better. I'll see if that works. Think about it. Maybe people do that all the time, I don't know. Accidentally locked up in the line again. Oh, come on, we were there. Break up the pass. No, come on. There we go. Who was that? Mohammed Wilkerson. There we go. Come on, somebody come off your blocker. Nobody did anything. Everyone just feels a little sluggish today, which, you know, most likely cause would be that I'm a little sluggish today. But come on, Williams. And that's a fumble. Of course it's a fumble. Oh, come on. Oh, forget that stupid animation. That is the stupidest thing ever. I mean, that was fully deserved, but that final, when the safety comes across and pulls himself into a blocker just so they can do their stupid animation that they worked 50 minutes on. Come on, let's get out of this one today with at least just 1 touchdown. Let's not humiliate ourselves out here today. There you go. No, of course, of course. Oh, come on. Oh, forget. I mean, is that bad luck or what? Out of everything that could have happened there, the difference between scoring on this drive is you watching this game as a series of plays and stuff, or just a series of fart noises and bad plays by me. So if this drive ends well, you watch the highlights of the game. If this drive ends not well, you watch just a compilation. Alright, what do we have here then? We have a Brandon Marshall who's about to go in for the touchdown. Finally, the game isn't going to be a bunch of fart noises. It's going to be a normal highlight game, and we get a Brandon Marshall touchdown out of it, which means nothing obviously if we lose this game, which we will do because just look at the clock. But what it does mean, oh blimey, I mean, cut that one close. But it does mean he gets closer to his upgrade, and at least that's something. Haha, short pass to Ricky Williams, who makes everybody miss. No, he doesn't, he gets tackled. We've got the completion though, sucks to be that guy. No, we lost. But, you know, although we achieve pretty much nothing, we've got a Brandon Marshall touchdown, and he's now 1 away from being upgraded. I'll take it because I have to. So all in all, of course, that was pretty unsuccessful. However, we do have 5 games now for Jake Long, so he gets upgraded. Old story, not currently there for me to buy, so we'll get onto that as soon as possible. And also, he has a secure blocking, pass blocking thingamajiggy chemistry, which means if we keep him on the right side, he's not going to be able to make use of that. So we'll have to stick him on the left side so that he can use that, and apparently it locks down the left side pretty well as well, so we can slide over protection to the right side, which of course is our weaker side because we have a left tackle playing there, and that could go pretty well. That game, in terms of player performance, was... I'm not blaming the players, what I'm saying is it felt pretty bad, so I haven't got a good feel for Ricky Williams, as in, his gold card was insane. I loved using that. This doesn't feel the same. It could be the game, could be me. Who knows, but right now I thought I'd be super impressed. Nothing there really making me very excited about it. And anyway, that's everything to say here. Brandon Marshall is 1 touchdown away from being upgraded, which obviously is great news as well. He just joins a long list of people 1 touchdown away from something. Let's get into the next game and see if we can actually win a game and score some more touchdowns with some players. Finally a game without win. That last game, oh no. He did that thing where it presses X right at the top so it never actually presses it. Excellent. But finally a game without wind. That last game had some serious wind. And, well, it didn't really affect me, but that guy kicked out of bounds on the kickoff. This time it's all normal. Been playing a lot of big dime recently. Struggling to come out of it again, because obviously it's a balanced formation, so I like that aspect of it. Man, Peppers just had to beat 3 people. And they obviously got a big play on us there. I'm coming out of that. If you could throw towards... I didn't mean to get stuck on there, but then again, I'll take getting stuck on a lineman if I can come straight through the line. If you can throw towards our safety... Alright, let's risk it for a biscuit. Harrison is back on the field. It's been a while since he's been here. A couple of guys back on the field that it's been a while for. And look at that. I mean, it had nothing to do with anybody that hadn't been on the field in a while. Right, this is risky. We've got to... Well, we're playing man. Peppers, man. Why did you do that, dude? You just ran back behind the line. I mean, did your controller run out of charge? You just headed for a beeline straight. Oh, bloody heck. Oh, no way! Look who it was! It was Paul! Paul just stopped a quarterback sneak! Man, I knew there was a reason I kept Paul on the team. That man is a legend of unspeakable proportions. And then Ricky Williams is a legend of unspeakable proportions. What a huge hole! Ricky Williams goes all the way. Now I like this new card. I mean, he did nothing that the old one couldn't have done, but that was perfect blocking from the lineman. Now Williams, of course, does have a Ghosts of Madden upgrade as well, so he can be upgraded. I think we're going to make that one tough to get, though, because, of course, that is a very good card. On the topic of running backs, Matt Forte just had a signature series released, a 97 overall, which obviously, you know, you got to think about, but I like Ricky Williams. I'm going to stick with him. But a 97 rated Matt Forte obviously has me interested, and I do like to pass to the running back, which, of course, he is very good at. Come on, Smith, you can do better than that. Somebody, there we go. Who was that? That was Woodyard, and that is his upgrade interception right there. Complete luck, but a nice play from him. What have we got here? I don't know why I chose this, actually, but let's keep going to Ricky Williams. We like the new Ricky Williams. 3rd and 24. We got ourselves in a sticky situation here, haven't we? There we go, though. Come on. Make the play. Martellus Bennett, you are a big man with a big plan. What does that mean? His plan is to get first downs. What a stupid thing to say, honestly. Sometimes what I say makes no sense. Oh, Clay, it's a first down. You need a touchdown to be upgraded. What have we got here? It would be nice to get Jeffrey on the board. It'd be nice to get Jeffrey on the board. And that's 1 for Jeffrey. I mean, of course, yes, maybe I should be getting other players out of the way. We've got to get touchdowns with them at some point. Might as well be now. Oh, come on. gets... Oh yes, beautiful animations, everybody. Fantastic work. A big clap to the EA Sports team for making some great blocking animations. They're so desperate to show, they pull people into them. Now, of course, that may come across as slightly, you know, salty, but I don't really care. I've got 14 points. Come on, we've got Paul on the field. Don't try Paul. It'll be a mistake. You don't try Paul. Brian Urlacher, no way is he 2 weeks in a row going to score a touchdown. This is literally Brian Urlacher as he's best known. He's going to get in 2 weeks in a row. He had a pick six. Now he's got a forced fumble return. I mean, our Brian Urlacher here is absolutely real life Brian Urlacher. I can't believe it. I told you I wasn't too bothered about him getting close to the first down marker. He conceded the game, 2 seconds left in the first half, but it's still a quit before half time, which means we get to go into our final category, the cornerbacks, and hopefully come out with Darrelle Revis. So that was a great game, couldn't have happened better because we get to unlock a player. I think there's a few cornerbacks left, but good ones. As Vontae Davis is left, he's an 84 with upgrades. There's obviously Darrelle Revis left, who's an elite with upgrades. Our hero Paul, not only did he stop them on a QB sneak, I've never, ever stopped a QB sneak. Paul is in there for the tackle for a loss, not even, you know, a stop for no yards. And then when he's on the field again, we get a forced fumble that gets taken back all the way by Brian Urlacher. I have no idea who caused that forced fumble. I think it was Woodyard, but Woodyard already had an interception. So let's turn him into his upgrade. There we go. He's been here waiting since the BCA packs came out because I think if you earned them from... I don't know how you got players at the time. I can't remember. I don't think I opened too many packs that I bought. Fact is, I packed him, so he's been waiting here the entire time, basically, just waiting to be used. Finally, he's here. Brian Urlacher is ridiculous. Somebody asked in the comments on the last episode if you happened to miss the question, or you were the person who asked the question and didn't see I replied, how far along he is. He did have 4 out of 8 plays with the interception and touchdown, counting as 2, of course. However, with a fumble recovery, return for a touchdown, I feel like just counting that as 1 because it's a touchdown, because I don't think I ever said we count fumble recoveries, would be a bit unfair. But I've been desperate to do that. I've been dying to do this. It's been so long since I posed the question to you, since I turned it over to you to answer. Does this count as 1 or 2 for Brian Urlacher's targets? He was 4 out of 8, so he's either going to be 5 out of 8 or 6 out of 8. There's been a couple of situations in the past where I've posed those things, then actually they ended up solving themselves, so I wasn't able to put it in the video. But that was one of my favorite parts of the early part of the series. You helped build the rules in a lot of ways, because sometimes if I wasn't sure, I said, yeah, you tell me and we'll do it that way. That's why now we unlock players if there's a quit before halftime. That was not my idea. Somebody mentioned that, and it became an integral part of this series, obviously unlocking some great players along the way. Can't say for sure which ones. We never assigned, you know, players to unlock criteria, if you will. But point is, been desperate to I was thinking of just something, but this is a great one. I actually do need your input on that one. Does it count as 1? Does it count as 2? That 94 rated version of Brian Urlacher has gone down to 90,000 coins. That's not a lot whatsoever. So I'm excited to unlock him. So here's something to think about I never thought about. We just unlocked Woodyard. He's got a 97 rated thing that costs 397,000 coins or something. However, Davis has a 92 rated season stars that costs 37,000 coins. Obviously, it makes a lot more sense to go after that. Davis has 7 out of 10 of his targets done already, so it's only another 3. I'm going to play at least 1 week's worth of games with Woodyard. I want to see what he's like. Maybe I just like him, so we'll see. But we'll probably put in Demario Davis and upgrade him that way, because Woodyard's upgrade is just crazy expensive. Right, I've been rambling on about a load of stuff that I'm gonna have to cut out because I'll never fit everything into this video. I completely forgot we have to roll for a player, which of course is gonna take up time. Let's roll for this cornerback. It's the only player position group we can even unlock anymore. So here are the cornerbacks: Kyle Fuller, Vontae Davis, and Darrelle Revis. Now, Vontae Davis, I'd obviously be happy with. Kyle Fuller, not good enough really, because we're just trying to upgrade Antonio Cromartie at this point, so I wouldn't even start him because Antonio Cromartie's got better upgrades if he happens to get interceptions. Darrelle Revis is the man we want because we already have 1 interception with him, because we had a starter version of him that we unlocked for a defensive shutout. 1 out of 3 chance, obviously 3 sides on the dice. Kyle Fuller number 1, Vontae Davis number 2, Darrelle Revis number 3. So here we go. This is the one. This could be the final. Actually, it probably is still the final dice roll because I'll flip a coin between two. But this could be the last time you ever see this screen. The dice. They contributed a lot to this team. All these players, the dice have given us. What did they give us on this one? Potentially the last roll. It's a 3. It is the last roll. Darrelle Revis joins the team. We can put an elite player straight in. Obviously, originally I thought I'd rather have Antonio Cromartie there, better upgrade, but no, Darrelle Revis, now we have 3 elite cornerbacks. Cannot wait to see the team with that. Darrelle Revis only needs 2 interceptions to be upgraded. Thank you, DICE, the final time. You served us very well, and thank you for seeing us out this way rather than making us toil again for another role. We bring in Darrelle Revis. So there he is, Darrelle Revis, the last player to be ever added to this team. This team is now technically complete. There are no more players ever to be added. We went and splashed on the alternative chemistry version of him, an extra 100 coins compared to the normal one. To be honest, with this one, he already had an interception. Let's call that good enough to be able to get the chemistry that matches up with Sean Smith, so he jumps up to an 87 overall. We've got a pretty nice team here. Still some gold players, to be fair, and most of the people come across nowadays don't have any gold players, but not complaining, just a fact. It's a very nice team, though. I cannot complain about it. What will happen now that we've unlocked everybody? You'll have to wait until next week for me to explain how that works and how Brandon Marshall retains any level of importance in this series now that we've unlocked all the players.